Hi everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is Elise of Plan With Elise. And today we're planning in my dashboard planner, which is for social media. So this is the planner that it came from. You were in the right place. And if you saw my ridiculous mistake last week, you would know that I used the wrong dates for the page. However, this planner started in July and I haven't really used it up until now. So I have a feeling that August, there we go, August has the same gray color scheme that I'm very into right now. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of redating. Instead of just putting these on the desks, I'm just going to keep them off so that I can plan in them. And then we'll just need to change up a couple little things for this to work. So I'm using my Papermate Dryline Ultra that I got on Amazon. I have a link to it in the description of this video. And let's see. Okay, oops, a little bit there. That's pretty good, but I will do one more little swipe over right there. And then I'll need to cover up these dates, because I made the mistake and I didn't want to turn back. Okay. Get these covered up. All right, and then we should be good to go. A nice clean slate to work off from. All right, so I want to use a sticker book that I've only used once before, and I'm excited to get back into it. It's a Kelva Planner stickers, stripes, and florals. I believe the sticker book may be sold. I'm sure it's sold out at this point. So when Heather comes out with a new release, remember her patrons get first dibs. So if you don't want to miss out on the next one, I would, whatever her next release is going to be, I think even the lowest tier, like the lowest amount money-wise for patrons, can still get first dibs. So you know what? I need to do some more of this covering up for a second. Oh, okay. I love that these have a cap on them. Otherwise, it can get like really messy. I'm going to cover up these, which is really the entire reason that I bought this. But it came in a pack of 3, which was really great. Okay. Now, let's see. I would like to use some of these flowers. I first used this sticker book. Whoa, that's a noisy sticker. Oh my goodness. That was very funny. I first used this sticker book in my, my skinny planner, which I used to use for social media, and then it just wasn't enough space for me anymore. So now I've gone on to the dashboard, so that's why some of these stickers are used. And then maybe just kind of put this one down here. That's pretty. And as you know, I don't do a ton of decorating in this because I do need it to be quite functional, but oops, I can still make it a pretty spread that I want to open each day to get my stuff done. Okay, there we go. Those are some pretty colors to start out. And then I think I'd also like to incorporate some of these florals throughout these days over here. So I think just put it on the edge a little bit so it's not covering up the ability to use each day functionally. I really need to clean my scissors again. I feel like I just did that a few weeks ago. Maybe I can put one right down here. If I line it properly, I won't have to cut it. There we go. And then I may as well use the rest of these. You know what, let's kind of continue other things. I want to make sure you can see both the sticker book and the planner in the frame. I may have to lift up this a little bit higher. Let's see. Everything would probably come crashing down knowing me. Okay, now I'm trying to decide if I want to use the black stripes or the pink florals. I think I'm going to use the black stripe. Actually, I think I will use both, and I'm going to show you how. Get that, and then let me cut this part off. It's amazing how much having more room in this planner has really helped me functionally helped me in a functional way for my social media planning. I'm gonna kind of put this one over here a little bit too. Because throughout the week, I don't really have a ton of time to think about what I want to post or what I want to do each day. And so when I can just open my planner and be like, oh, okay, this is today, this is what day it is, this is what I'm doing, it's much easier for me and relaxing for me to be able to just kind of open it up and I'm good to go. Maybe I'll do one down here also. Let's see, to put that down lightly or else the page is gonna pull up a little bit. It's pretty. I love the stripes. They remind, every time I use any of Heather's stickers, whether it be her sticker books or her loose sheets, I feel like Heather planned my planner. And I mean, Heather's one of the first people, probably the first person I started watching when I first started planning. So it's fun to do. Okay, so the first people that I would watch on YouTube when I began planning were Heather, Mary Ellen, which it's kind of special to think that she was someone I first admired, and now she's my planner bestie. And Lakin of Plan with Lakin, who's someone I also really admire, although she doesn't use a happy planner. Okay, now I want to get the headings for each day going on. So, oops, I just ripped that sticker. Okay, that's all right. Sometimes these strips are kind of hard to work with because they're long and fragile. Let's see. Ugh. Okay, and then do another one right here. Hopefully those are even, because this isn't washi. These are indeed stickers. Okay, and then even though I ripped that one, it should be okay. So let me just kind of, let me remove some of the sticky real quick, because I want to be able to kind of measure this. So I don't know how well this is going to go, but oops. I'm back to standing when I need a good view. I tend to stand up so I can get the whole overall picture. See, and then this one will go, you know what, I may as well do it this way so that, because I'm going to cover up that part that got ripped. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to take Colorful Boxes, the monthly sticker book. I just got another one of these, nice and fresh and new, from a Zulily sale from a while ago. But if you have used Zulily, you know that it can take 4 to 6 weeks for things to ship out. Okay. And my headers this week are going to be the same as 2 weeks ago, not last week. Okay, I love how that looks. It's just so crisp and clean. All right, so let's see what worked best for me. Okay, to film. Okay. Photos. And then Wild U University enrollment is open again when you are watching this video. It's open until the 7th. And Heidi Swap is the monthly major. I don't know who the monthly minor is yet, although once you're watching this, it will be listed. So I'll try to update the description of this video once that happens. And then website. I did not end up getting a blog post up last week, just was too crazy work-wise, and I didn't have the time, but I'm still putting it in my planner for this week so that hopefully I can get back to that goal. I would love to be able to put out weekly blog posts, but I know I also have to cut myself a little bit of slack between work, and I'm still kind of putting up 7 videos a week, so we may not have a blog post every week because I also want to make sure that they're valuable. You know, I don't want to just put up a video, a post just to put one up. So I want them to have content I want there to be content that's like valuable for you to read because your time is valuable. Okay, and then let me get one over here. And this is my YouTube schedule. So I do already know the schedule for the week, but I'm not going to write it here because I want you to tune in each day and turn on those notifications. All right, cool. Next up, we get, oh, I have to change these dates, don't I? Okay, so let me use a little bit of a thicker pen here. I'll use a Papermate Flare. We have, and what's really great, as you can see, is that this is very easy to write over. I know a lot of times the correction tape is not great writing over it, but this is really smooth. It's not peeling or anything like that. I think in my classic video, I showed you how like a normal pen writes over it. This is more, oops, I almost wrote 18. Okay, well, I guess we'll just use a little bit more. Oh, that peeled up. Okay. There we go. This is more of a marker, is what I was saying. Just write lightly on that one. Okay, and the 8th. There we go. All right, now let's get back in to here. Okay, so I would like to use some of these bullets. I also want to use some of these pretty boxes. In this black box, I can, let's see, maybe I'll put this one over here. I was going to put the stripe one, but those stripes are like right down there. So, and then maybe Tuesday I'll put this. And I don't entirely know what I'll use them for, but I'm sure that I will use them for something because I do try to use all the stickers that I put down in my spread. Okay, and website, I'm going to put this one right over here. All right, and then finally what I will be doing is adding some bullets into it. So, of course, in this very moment, I don't know where my handy dandy sheet of bullets are. Oh, there we go. Found them. Okay. I like to just keep that separate and out of a sticker book because it's much easier to grab, of course, only when I know where it is. And then I 100% had a permanent marker near me a few minutes ago so that I could do this next part, and I don't see it right now. So, as I am talking, I'm just going to try to look around and see. All right, not my favorite one. I think maybe it's actually out of ink. Yeah, it's not a great marker for this. So I'm going to have to pause and, oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. Sorry. Thanks for your patience. All right. Let me take these peach ones and cover these up real quick. Let's just be a little bit faster, at least. I can just do it this way. You know, I'm using more ink doing it this way, but it's much faster. corners covered. Okay, cool. And now I'll take these. So to start out, like I've done the last couple of weeks, I'm just going to put 2 bullets each day as not to overwhelm myself. What those bullets usually represent to me, and I don't think I posted an after the pen from 2 weeks ago, but I will be posting one for this week, is, this past week, is, for example, Monday. Let's see, what am I posting Monday? Maybe this spread. So I would write so if I'm posting this spread, I don't know which one it will be. I would write, you know, schedule on YouTube and post social media spread, or maybe a photo that I want to take. You know, starting November again is Natalie of Blog Else's Everything Planner Challenge, I believe it's called, where if you go to blog.else on Instagram, you'll be able to see her daily prompts for photos to take. And so that can be a great reminder there for me as well. I can also use this space down here if I want to. And it looks like I didn't let the Papermate Flare dry enough, so this is getting a little bit smudged. So I'll have to clean that up a little bit. I mean, I don't have to, but I would prefer to clean that up a little bit. Okay, I'll get one Saturday. And let's just do, we'll do 2. I may as well do 2 on Sunday. I know I'm going to be busy Sunday, but that's okay. And then I'll stick a second one in on Saturday. Okay, now in terms of cleaning up that mess, the white jelly roll does work really well for that. Lightly to just kind of go over it, but it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, like a little bit, but really not a big deal. This is pretty. It's, you know, it's lightly decorated. There's not a ton going on, but it works the way it's going to work the way that I need it to. So thank you so much for watching. I would love if you took a moment to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.